kind of barely touches in the back, but covers the back of my shaper. And I'm wearing a Rapunzel Wendy shaper, and it looks like that is going to be good. Okay, and then I prefer to not do knots so much, so I'm not gonna knot my petalsoft in the back, and I'm gonna bring my short tail, I'm gonna twist it in the back and bring my short tail underneath. So that's my short tail, and then here's my long tail. And then I'm gonna tuck those in my armpits, keep some tension on those. And then I'm gonna grab my sari, and I'm gonna wrap it kind of the same way, with one side about arm length and one side a bit longer. So that, because I have a large head, and even though I've half stuffed my Wendy shaper, I'm just gonna pick which side I want to be in the front of my beautiful black and white sari. So I'm gonna do it about the same with the length, and being a little shorter on the one side and a little longer on the other. So I'm just kind of checking to see if I like the pattern, and I do. I'm going to do it the same way with the longer tail coming over the top and twisting. And so now I have this twist in the front and in the back, and tucking those in my armpit. So then I'm going to take the petalsoft and see how I like, you know, how the twist is. Because like sometimes there's a way to twist it so it's less, whichever tail comes out the bottom is more bulky or less bulky. So I just kind of reached back there and felt around to see which way of which one came out on top would feel less bulky. So the petalsoft is one of my favorite scarves, and I'm just going to put the edges in as I bring it up, and then I'm going to bring it up over my sari scarf, and then this is going to make a really big, really big regal, right? So I'm going to just make sure that my petalsoft is showing in the front, and then I'm going to bring that over the edge of my sari like so, and then just in the regular usual regal way, I bring it around in the back, and then I'll just tuck it into itself wherever the tail sort of fits. And then there's a little bit of fringy edges there, but that's going to get covered up. So then I do that. This again is the long side, so I do the same thing again on the long side with my sari, so that it's, you know, black sari, black sari. And then I'm just going to bring that up. And then this, I'm just going to tuck it wherever it fits. So it's going to fit into the petalsoft is where that's going to fit, because of big head, big shaper. Okay, so now I just have my short ends. I'm going to check the back and see how I'm doing. It looks like I'm doing okay so far. Shaper looks all right. Looks pretty. Okay, so that was the back. So then same things again. So I'm going to bring up my petalsoft, and then this time, instead of bringing it around in a layering like Leorah showed us how to do, I'm going to bring it up at an angle more in the front, and then kind of go straight up across, so it creates this sort of extra exciting little bit there that I like that. So let's try that. That works, and then I'm gonna tuck that in underneath, I think the petalsoft. I'm gonna kind of feel around for that, and I'm gonna stick that underneath there, and then get those edges in, just kind of feeling until with my hands that I've gotten that down. Okay, it's pretty cool. Like at one point, or at any point in this, it feels like you could, you know, leave a tail down. I tend to do tails up because I get hot flashes, and with my work it just feels tidier to generally have tails up, or I do a really short tail. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing and then just kind of bring that up over the petalsoft. I really like how the pattern came out on the top. And then I'm just going to kind of check my edges and feel them with my fingers, make sure they're good. Now this, I've got to get this end tucked in, so I'm just going to feel around for a pocket wherever it fits. That's sort of the trick I've found with having a larger head. And even though I unstuff my shapers halfway, and then when I wash them, I unstuff them and then wash them and then restuff them, I do not fill them all the way. Okay, so there is the big, I think this was the big regal. And it is big. Okay, let's do a spin. I like this a lot. How's the back look? Let me grab my mirror and see what the back looks like. Oh yeah, that came out okay. It's got like a, yeah, I'm gonna call that good. Thanks, have a great day.